Okay, we have somebody who is a nurse or a nurse's aide or anything like that, that you're going to work, but you're going to have to take your child with you some kind of way. So they call it like a pack and play, playpen, right? Pack and play. So you're going to have to put your baby in that while you're working. So it don't seem like you work at a hospital where it's a big place. It seems like you work at a doctor's office or something, a place that's not too big. See what I'm saying? Not like a big hospital where you're going to have to take your baby to the hospital. It's like you wear scrubs. So it's like your baby is so quiet in a pack and play because you actually put your purse inside the pack and play with the baby, or you gave your baby your telephone and your bank card or credit card to actually play with, because you might have forgot to bring any toys because maybe you was in a rush. And the thing, you had to bring your baby, that's probably something you usually don't do, but you had to maybe. So your baby is going to pick up some kind of bad habit from the telephone, because some kind of way you might put on something for your baby to look at, but your baby might press and press and press and end up with something that's negative. Get what I'm saying? A bad habit where your baby going to be saying something that you're not going to be able to unteach, because it's going to be where the baby's seeing it over and over again. So it's going to get inside that baby's mind like a sponge, something negative. So you're going to hear it come out of your baby's mouth eventually. And you're going to want to know where the baby got it from. But it comes from you giving the baby the telephone to get a baby something to play with, or just leaving your purse inside of the pack and play, being in a rush in the first place. So it don't pay for us to be too much in a rush, or just throwing certain things to the children to play with and all, because it can be detrimental. And you're giving your bank card to the baby to play with, not thinking about the baby can bite on it, and also the poisons from that card. Well, people do a little bit of anything to keep children quiet. They might give them their necklace or all kind of things, right? So let's just see a storyline for you real fast. That's what I got right there, that right there. But let me just do a storyline for somebody who is like a nurse's aide or nurse or whatever you are. You one of them. Even if that's not your story as far as your baby, I'm dealing with a nurse's aide or a lady like that who working like a private practice or whatever. Okay, this jumping up. Let me just snatch this a little bit. Let's go. Okay. God said it's going to cost you, because maybe who you work for saying, can you do it now? And you're going to rush to go there, probably to go to work. You're saying it's going to cost them, so it's going to be extra money maybe that you're going to make. But I feel God telling you it's going to cost you. Right? Let's just flow. You're going to have to face it pure and straight. It's not raisins and lollipops. You got number 15. It might be the 15th. Or it might be May the 1st. Okay. Some kind of way. You might say you're done and you clap back. But where's your princess so you can win? So some kind of way you might have left work, gotten a fuss with your boss or whoever it is, maybe because you weren't getting paid right. Gotten a fuss maybe, and you say you was done. A fuss might have happened, but maybe whoever your boss is wants you back. Where's his princess so he can win, and that would be you. Okay, you could be a Virgo, act like a Virgo, act like a Sag. You are a Sag or anything like that. Because it say Virgo was preventing for a move to be made, and the Sag made the move wisely, because maybe the person banking on you to come to work or whatever this is. We got 112. But you're wondering if you can trust him, maybe to pay you your money. But God said don't hurt nobody. But you had to be you. And ducking won't help you in a situation. because he's an enabler for you to have financial gain, if that's your boss, whoever this is. Okay, let's just flow. Finally, you're in a safe and happy place. You feel like being able to have what you need, and that might be the right pay. Because some people don't get that right pay, what they deserve. So you might work in some kind of private, or some kind of, private doctor or whatever, and you're not getting paid what you deserve. And maybe you want to leave some kind of way, and he gonna want you back, and he gonna have to pay and able to have you back. It was intense madness, maybe, where you was overworked. Okay? Bring in more emotional love. He need to bring in more emotional love to care about what your needs was at home, that you need money to live. You need babysitting, you need all kind of stuff, because with my, with that dream, because that was a dream, you had to bring your baby in. And you might have to bring your baby in because you can't afford daycare. Who knows? Everybody can't afford daycare. Daycare is expensive for those who don't know. Very expensive. I used to be a daycare provider at home and in the centers. It costs a lot for people to get the children cared for. You don't want any of your body. Okay? Just because something is cheap, that don't mean it's good. So don't go after the cheapest person that you see, because they might not be good, or they could be good. See what I'm saying? If they somebody who just don't want to take all your money, but they give you quality care, or it could be somebody who don't give you quality care. So you gotta make sure. But we got a nurse here, or aide, or whoever you are, to the doctor, has to bring your child to work with you. And it's showing the bank card in my dream. The baby got the bank card. So that represents money. And we got the telephone. So you giving the baby the phone to look at cartoons or whatever on there to keep the baby occupied, because you didn't bring the toys because you're in a rush trying to get there. Because you got to pack up and bring the baby and all the bring the baby's belongings. Maybe because you don't have daycare. He not paying you enough maybe for daycare or anything like that. But God says right here that you was wishing for a good decision, but you was hand in hand with the enemy, because he was your enemy as long as he feel that you don't deserve the right pay. And here, God, yes, you on your path. You on your path now. If you spoke up about your money, if you walked away from him, you was on your path, because that make him change up and see how valuable you are. Because see, he wants you back now. Where's my princess? Where's my princess? I don't know what your name is. I'm gonna say Susie. I don't know what your name is. Where's Susie? Where's my princess? My office can't live without Susie. I need her. She my right hand woman. She my right hand girl. My partner. Where's Susie? But it's gonna cost him to get Susie. See, he needs Susie to win. Just because he adopted, I don't mean he gonna win. That's why I don't like to see when doctors act like they all in all. Without your nurse over there, your people on the side over there, you can't thrive all the way good. You need that nurse over there. How much you try to put that nurse down here like the nurse ain't nobody? Your nurse is your partner. Your nurse help you run that place, get things done, get the job done. Period. No matter how much you try to put her down there like, she don't know as much as me, and she don't know as far as, I guess, whatever you're doing as far as your surgeries or whatever, but still. God say you on your path now, because you open up your mouth, clap back at this person, let this person know it's going to cost you. If you want me to work here any longer, it's going to cost you. So some kind of way, clapping back don't mean you was fussing. It just mean you open up your mouth about you need more money and whatever you need it for. And this person see, after you left and went on about your business, he needs you. He needs you back. So he willing, you telling him it's going to cost you, because you dragging your baby in and all this kind of stuff. Now God say you on your path. You got to open up your mouth. If you want more pay, you got to open up your mouth. You can't let somebody just take advantage of you. God says it's vital that you get on your path, but it was showing this side. So that means you want it because you talked up for yourself. You had anxiety at first, wondering was it your fault, and it was your fault at first that you wasn't getting more pay because you wasn't talking up for it. Get what I'm saying? You got to talk up for your money, because people will use you and take advantage of you as long as you let them. And if you don't say nothing about it, you needed to see and hear the power of your mind, and you gained that because the moisture of it, you felt the moisture and what it took from you, struggling, not having enough money, not having daycare, and whatever it is, you was lacking because he wasn't looking at you at your worth. He wasn't seeing your worth. And then when you decided to leave and you met business, he got to see your worth, because God said you the common denominator in this thing. So right here say your twin, but ignore that it's saying your twin, right? Because it's a twin flame card, but just ignore that for a minute. And we're going to make the twin your boss, the doctor, right? You the nurse, or the nurse's aide, and he the doctor. Get my drift. Both of you are side-by-side partners. I don't care how the doctor try to make it seem like he's staying up on a pedestal alone. You partners. Because that last time I checked, whenever I went in the hospital, I saw the nurses coming in there helping me out. The doctor did whatever he didn't hear the nurse coming doing whatever for me. Get what I'm saying? They hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. You need that nurse. I don't care what no doctor say. You need that nurse. And she is important. So we have right here that if you change anything as far as your twin, it won't work. So I'm going to say if the doctor change up anything, won't change up, you're going to clash. Him and his nurse going to clash right here, this one, because this nurse need more money. So they're going to clash. It won't work. It won't work. We're going to have to give her some more money. She had to see her own worth. And when she left, clapped back, meaning she left, she talked back, told him I need to be paid more, whatever she said, and went on. He eventually saw her worth. Here he is. Where's my princess? Where's my nurse Susie? Whatever her name is. So I can win. He's saying that I can't make it without my nurse. Get what I'm saying? He might felt like he did it all, but newsflash, you won't do it all. That nurse over there is worthy to be praised, to be honored, to be recognized, to be acknowledged, to be validated. So let's just flow. This doctor, whoever he is, half good, half bad. Because some doctors, they got their mean side, their good side, and their staff had to put up with their crap. Get what I'm saying? But we got the nurse need to pay attention to her visions and her dreams, God says. Look at her dreams and her hopes in life. So we have right here that she need to save some money. But how is she going to save any money when she working for a doctor that don't want to loosen up on the money? She can't do no saving. Do you love your wife? This is a stepping out card. So I'm going to put it like this. Let me see. Let me see something. Okay, let's take it this way. This doctor is a married man. Let's just flow for a minute because I'm looking at the rest of this. This doctor is a married man. So he's going to step out. Follow me? Not in a bad way. Just listen to me. He's going to step out. Because he's going to change his mind. Get what the card's saying about a female. Whatever his nurse name is. Whatever her name is. It don't have to be this. Some kind of way. Because look, he's going to. Here it is. Some kind of way. He might go sit somewhere and have a drink with her. Follow me? And do some kind of talking. Right? And recognize that I haven't been valuing you. I haven't been giving you all of what you deserve. I haven't been honoring you like I should because you helped run this office, not just me. And he going to think it's funny and he going to laugh about that thing to see how he been being. Right? And he going to assess it and he going to start to be assertive. And that means he's going to give up on the money. He's going to loosen up on some money. She can be able to get child care or whatever she need. Because he's saying, can we do it now? Because he need his princess. Remember, he need this nurse. I don't care how much doctor try to make it seem like the nurse is down there. No, the nurse is up here. Because you need that nurse. That's your partner. Just like a husband to the wife. That's your partner. Deep. Okay, so that's it. So I see a Virgo and I see a Sagittarius, because we got a Virgo was waiting for a Sag to make a move, and the Sag made the moves wisely. So we might have the Virgo could be a doctor, the Virgo could be the doctor, the Sag could be the nurse, or we could have somebody who act like a Sagittarius, or somebody who act business minded like a Virgo. However it's flowing. Okay, this is the Brass Love One Healer Tarot here on YouTube.